And today I wanted to just really tap into the energy of what it is that you needed to know. So this is not going to be long. It's going to be simple and it's going to be quick. So let's get into it, okay? So I think I want to do tarot first. Let's do tarot. Well, I'm here and go with your first name. So, all right. Figured. What is it that the audience needs to know at this time? I kind of want to do a love message, so fingers crossed. What do we need to know at this time period? So on the bottom of the deck, we do have the lovers. I'm gonna take it too. I think I set the energy for it. And we got Maypole in the reverse. On the bottom, we have, on the back, we have love spell and inner power. I'm here, you set your intention. I did, didn't I? Okay, so the lovers. Love lulls all sorrow and bewitches flesh, mind, and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurled wings of my eternity. That's beautiful because we know love is the highest vibration. And it's saying, like, no matter what happens, if I'm pulled every which way but loose, find a moment of love, whether this is for self, for others, just owning that compassion for someone, or yourself. So that was beautiful. And I'm glad that I was like, I really want love. So the maypole is reversed. The 42 could be significant. This card is 24. And when it was in the reverse, of course, but when I was looking at it, I was looking at 42. And so 42 could be significant. Or 42 24 is significant. So it says, I am fertile in what I seed, for there is reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. Your manifestations are coming into fruition. The fact that this card was in reverse is saying the seeds that you planted, hey, how are you all? Seeds that you have planted have now flourished. This is spring, so it's just letting you know that if you can see this card, and at the top where you see like the flower crown or whatnot, everything that you manifested is about to come to you, and it's coming in fast. So we also have love spell, and this card is 21. So 42 24 is significant, 42 and 21. You could be 21 and hear somebody say, I finally can drink. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I am TanEmpress. It's 3:33 on the timer. So if you've been here since the beginning, whatever is coming to mind for you, we had the lovers coming out as well as the maypole. This card is a love spell. And it says, let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. So it's kind of going back to the first card where I'm saying, no matter what happens, have love for yourself, have love for others. But I feel like you possibly got your hair done today, or you're doing a face mask or something like that. And this is not gender specific, okay? But I'm just picking up that it's saying find love in almost every moment that you can, um, like a moment to yourself or anything. And I did ask for a love reading, so it's just um, it's giving the vibe of knowing what you want for yourself and holding on to it. Like if you put all your heart into something, then you know it's for you, right? And we do have inner power in reverse. So this card is 20. Um, let it be known, no will or desire is more powerful than I embody. So I feel like it's saying that no matter what it is that you do, own it. Okay, stand true in your power, stand firm in your beliefs, and go for what it is that you know. But I feel like you've been setting boundaries possibly, and you've been sticking to it because it is in reverse. So I don't feel like it's something that you need to work on, but whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to continue to work on it. But I am going to clarify with some tarot. So we do have the lovers. So let's see. I'm gonna start with it first. Spirit, what energy we getting for the lovers? Okay, so let's see. One, two, three, four. Y'all, all four of these came out at one time, and that is great because I got four oracle, so I don't even have to pull anymore. So first, we're starting off with the Queen of Swords. So you can be overly emotional, easily influenced. Oh, let's see. It's like I'm saying because it's like it was such good energy at first, and it's like um I don't want it to turn sour, but we just gonna keep hosts, okay? So somebody you could be dealing with is bitter, maybe cold-hearted, or this could be your energy. But Spirit is just saying, so you could be a Libra or a Virgo. The Spirit is saying, if you know that you love this person and you know that you want to be with this person, now not that you're ignoring the signs. Like I'm hearing somebody say, like I'm hearing Spirit say, like, do not ignore the signs. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Three of Swords. So I ain't really gonna get too much into it, but it's just I feel like you or this person can sometimes be like overly emotional or just cold hearted or something like that. You possibly could have got into an argument today, but take it how it resonates for you. So we have the Maypole in reverse. So it is time for you to stick to something. This card talk we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And this card talks about greediness, laziness. So you could possibly need to plan something or stick to a schedule. I feel like you set an alarm and you snooze it like 15 times before getting up or doing something. Um, you possibly could be procrastinating because you possibly have done something, but it didn't work in the way that you wanted it to. It's Spirit is saying, don't let it get you down. Learn from your failures and move on. And with love spell, we do have the judgment card. So I feel like your inner self, so your higher self or your spirit team could have been trying to get in touch with you. And it's kind of like um you don't really pay attention. You could hear the ringing in the ears, eyes could be twitching, or you could very impulsive, but you're not impulsive in a good way. It's kind of like you hear what you want to hear, you do what you want to do, and you are lacking self-awareness. I was thinking that, and this card does say that. So you could possibly get a lot of self-doubt, a lot of strife within yourself. I'm not really sure if this is your energy per se, but I do feel that like somebody's like, oh, I want to do this, but I can't do this. And Spirit is saying, why do you feel like you can't do that? You know? Um, so for inner power, we do have the Hermit coming out. It is just time for you to soul search a little deeper. They have been trying to get in touch with you, your spirit guys. I just feel like you really haven't been paying attention to your inner guidance. It is time for you to meditate. Okay? Nine could be significant. 2020 is significant. So you could be clear, you could have clairvoyance. Okay, you could be good in that. So I'm seeing them show you images. You could be seeing shapes like triangles and squares and stuff. That's what's popping up for me. But it's like you see it and you just like, oh, I don't know why. I'm saying that for one, the triangle could let you know that, like I said, with the bottom of the deck was it could be a third party situation. With the square, you could possibly be in a situation of foundation, just picking up power, stability, and control. So it is time for you to ground yourself. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, um, but ground yourself in your power. Stand firm in your beliefs on what it is that you want to see for yourself. Okay, this is all about self-awareness and integration with yourself. So I really hope this message helps. I wanted it to be very specific because I do need to get some rest, and I didn't really want it to be too long. Um, so yeah, I really hope that this helps somebody. I just feel like Spirit is just encouraging you to pay attention to your love life, who's ever in your energy or whom you're around, even if this is platonic. Like I can see that you possibly be in a friendship or with someone or something like that, but pay attention to your love life, romantic, family, friends. Pay attention to your goals. Okay. Ground yourself in what it is that you want to do for you and pay attention to your inner voice because your intuition is speaking to you heavy. So, Ace, 10% spoken. Thank you all so much for tuning in.